Hey guys, this is Sean from SeanHither.com, and in this video we are going to have a look on the camera features and its performance of Huawei Mate S. We will have a look on all of the features which comes with the camera of Huawei Mate S and how good it's performing. So here is our Huawei Mate S, which is having 13 megapixel primary camera, 8 megapixel front facing camera. It is having optical image stabilization and a flash with front facing camera. So let's just start and have a look what are the features we got here in the front facing camera, the primary camera on our Huawei Mate S. So here we go. So the very first option is photo. As you can see, it's the photo mode. Let's start with the light painting. In the light painting mode, we are having 4 options. As you can see here: tail light trails, light graffiti, silky water, star track. So you can see it's a pretty nice feature which let you do 4 different types of light painting. You can take a picture of the traffic and tail light trails, as you can see here, or you can make a light graffiti which will use the light as a source and the background will be a bit dark. And you can take a picture of water source like waterfall or something where water is falling down to give an effect of a silky water, a continuous flow of the water. And also you can use it for star tracking and the movement of a star at the night. So these are pretty nice features which are available on Huawei Mate S. If we go to the beauty mode, there are 2 types of beauty mode available: the perfect beauty and the normal beauty. The perfect beauty mode let you use beauty mode in perfection. It will capture your face from multiple angles and make it so beautiful that you will not realize it's you. Actually, it's pretty bad. So this is the beauty mode actually. And if you go to the photo mode, it's the pure basic photo mode. If you go to the video mode, it's a normal video mode. There's nothing so special about it. And you will get filters on images and video as well, as you can see here. And if you go to the photo, once again you can select the filters here just like the video. So this is a nice feature as well, that while doing the video recording you can use the filters. And there is a time-lapse application available as well, so you can record a long video like for 20 minutes or half an hour, and then you can shrink the video time in just like 1 or 2 minutes depending how much speed you are giving on your time-lapse video. So this is a very nice feature as well. So these are the 5 modes available right now. As you can see, if you tap on these 3 lines, you will get lots of modes once again. So you can see here is the panorama mode, which let you capture images in panorama mode, and the performance of Huawei Mate S for panorama is really very nice. It's so great. Also in the super night mode, it takes picture at the very high exposure at multiple times. For example, it will take a picture at the dark, and it will then increase the exposure multiple times to make it clear. Let me give you an idea of this feature. Here is an image. I'm turning off the light. Okay, it's still so bright. Okay, here we go. So you can see that there is not much light available right now, and I'm going to take the picture. Let's see how good it's going to be. You can see that it's increasing the exposure at multiple level for the very same picture. And now the imaging is finished. Now let's have a look on the picture which we have just taken. So you can see that it's so nice. Even though all of the lights are turned off in my room except one, the picture came out really good. And you got the idea that how this super night mode works. It takes a picture and it keeps increasing the exposure multiple times to stitch them together and make the final version with good lighting quality. So this is how the super night mode works on the Huawei Mate S. Let me turn on the lights once again. Okay, here we go. So let's go back and Then there is an HDR mode, that's high dynamic range. You should be knowing about this, that you can take picture on good exposure level in the bright daylight, and it improves the quality of images. And there is a pro camera available for Huawei Mate S, which is really very nice. If you know about the manual settings, if you use DSLR and also, you are having the manual settings available here. As you can see, you can change the ISO level up to 1600, which is really very high. You can see here the exposure level is, ISO level is changing, sorry. If we talk about the shutter speed, this is the best in Huawei Mate S. You can see how many different intervals you are getting here, from minute to minute as the shutter speed, and it goes as high as 8 seconds, which is really very nice. So far the best pro camera shutter speed available is 4 seconds in Lumia cameras, but our Huawei Mate is having 8-second shutter speed. That is really very nice. And even for the shorter time interval, it is divided in very small duration, so you can get the perfect shot you are looking for in terms of shutter speed. And then there is once again lots of features like autofocus for macro shot or infinity. There is multiple scene modes available as well, bright daylight or fluorescent, or what kind of scenario you are having. So this is how the pro camera works, and it works perfectly. And if you go back, here is the best photo mode. What it does exactly, that it will take lots of pictures, and after that it will select one picture which is going to be perfect. You can see it's written here, your phone will take multiple photos continuously for you to choose the best one to save. So this is how it works. It's an old feature actually, which is available in another smartphones as well, so I'm not going to give you a demo of it. And all focus mode is just like the Lumia refocus mode, where you can take a picture and focus it later, and also the objects and background you can focus depending on your need. So you can see here written, you can change the focus on a different area of the photo after it's been taken, recommended for close-up shots, steady the device as you should. So you should be getting the idea. You can take a picture like this, and then you can later edit the portion of the images where you want it to be focused. So if you just tap on this button, now it's all focused, and it's asking me to touch anywhere or press the volume button to refocus. So I can select where I want it to be focused or blurred. So this is a nice feature available as well. And another feature is the watermarking, and it's a very nice one because it provides you lots of options. If you just tap on it, you can see that a time stamp is coming here, that I'm here, the location will be added, the temperature and the date. If you just tap on it, you will get lots of options. See, you can see that how many different options I'm getting for time. It's a watermark for time based watermarks. You can see there are 6 different types. If you go to the location, there are 6 different types of location watermarks. Once again, if you scroll, then comes the weather. There is just this is actually for location, it's 7th one. Then here comes the weather for 5 different types of watermark for your images. Then there's mood as well, that I'm here one day and this and that and that. So you can take a picture, totally up to your mood. Let me take a pic of for example location. Okay, and you can even edit the location. For example, here I want to change it to, let's make it London. So now it's showing I love London, and I'm going to take a pic like this, and it will show I love London written on it. So this is the picture I have just taken, and here is the watermark I love London. So it's really very nice. It's a nice feature for watermarking. And if we go to another mode, that's going to be audio note, and then there is document readjustment. If you go to the audio note, you can see after you take a photo you can record up to 10 seconds of audio. So once again, this is an old feature which came with Galaxy S4 or S4 I think. And what exactly does it takes a picture, and after that a 10-second of audio clip will be recorded tagged to that particular picture. So for example, if I'm taking this pic once again, and I'm taking the pic and I'm talking to you right now, you can see that here it is showing the countdown, that how many seconds is remaining, how long I can speak, blah blah. So it's over now. Now let's go to the picture here, and you can see here is the speaker icon. Right now you can see that here it is showing the countdown, that how many seconds is remaining, how long I can speak, blah blah. So this is how the audio note feature works on Huawei Mate S. And then there is document readjustment. So this is very useful if you want to take a picture of a document. It adjusts the camera settings according to that and provide you a very good quality image of the document, like paper or newspaper or any document. So this is all about the features of Huawei Mate S in the camera. And once again, if you go to the settings here, you will get lots of other options as well. For example, you can select the resolution, which is going to be a very basic thing. There's GPS tag, whether you want it to be tagged or not, just the GPS tag with your image. You can select the location. There is the perfect selfie, which I was talking about. If you turn it on, it will ask you, okay, enable perfect selfie to make a selfie even more beautiful. And then it will you will have to take few pictures of your face from multiple angles, and then from the next time it will take the perfect selfie. So I'm not going to do that right now here. And then there is mute option available as well. And there is audio control. If you go to the audio control, if you turn it on, so you can see show audio control icon on main camera view. And audio control, if you turn it on, you can just say cheese and the picture will be taken. Okay, or you can also select the another option on which when your voice reaches a perfect preset and perfect decibel level pre-described, then it will take the picture. So it's a nice feature as well. And then there is a timer, which is pretty common, touch to capture smiles, optical image stabilization, which is already enabled, object tracking. All of these are pretty old features, that's why they are hidden in the settings. They are not the fancy ones. And there is ultra snapshot picture as well, which is if you double press the volume down key when phone is locked, the camera will be open and it will take a screenshot of whatever comes on the screen first. So this is a nice feature as well. If you go to the image adjustment, you can define the level of saturation, contrast and brightness that you want in each of the pics. So once you change it, every single pic you will take, it will follow these instructions. So this is all about the features and functionality of primary camera of Huawei Mate S. If we go to the video mode once again, and then you will find all these options available for video mode as well. If you go to the settings for video mode, you can select the resolution. You can see that it records up to 1080p Full HD videos. There is no 4K video recording available for Huawei Mate S. And once again, here is the GPS tag. Mute button, beauty mode is not available for video recording. Optical image stabilization is available once again along with the object tracking. And if we talk about the front facing camera, the front facing camera comes with a panorama mode, and it is also having a flash as well, the good thing is that you can control the amount of light coming out of the front facing flash. For example, here we go with the front facing flash, and you can see here is a slider. If I just slide it down, then the light is getting reduced from the front facing camera. If I slide it up, then the light is increasing, as you can see here. So it's a very nice feature. It is also having the beauty mode, video mode, and the time-lapse mode as well from for the front-facing camera. So it's going to be very good. If you go to the settings, you can see that the panorama mode, watermark mode, audio mode, and the mirror mode is available for the front-facing camera. So it is pretty feature-rich as well. And if you go to the settings, once again, you can find that the resolution on which it can take the picture, it's 720p actually, but you can take up to 1080, and GPS, mute tag, volume button, and the beauty mode. So this is all about the camera of Huawei Mate S. You can watch our previous videos in which we have taken few of the samples of front-facing camera and the primary camera, that how good they are performing. So thanks for watching the video, friends, and do not forget to subscribe the channel for more videos, tips and tricks, and hands-on reviews like this. Have a nice day.